Now, I want to talk with you about the use of drones in the army. The use of drones in the army could allow us to fight battles from a distance, and therefore it will protect the life of our soldiers who will not have to go on field to battle the wars. They will be on rooms, protected, and manipulating the drones from a distance. Our country is one of the best countries in the world, if not the best, and it is our duty to help other countries fight wars that protect our interests and theirs. We owe it to them. My question to you is, should we let our soldiers still die on fields when there is a solution to prevent it, and the solution is drones? Well, I don't think so. And my first interest as the leader of this country is to protect our people. I love your children just as much as I would love mine, and I want to protect them. I don't want them to go on field and die there. I will not let them die on field while they are defending the interests of our country and our lives. So today I come here in front of all of you to ask you to help me save their lives and protect the interests of our country. The people that we send to war, they are not just people. They are our people, and it is our duty as citizens to protect them while they are protecting us. So now, I will not allow this anymore. I will not allow people to die defending the interests of our countries. I will not let children live their lives without their fathers because they were sent to war. I will not let a man lose his life while he was defending his country and his family. No, I will not allow this. And neither should you allow it. So please, join me in this cause and help me protect their lives and save the lives of our soldiers.
Dear fellow citizens, I'm here today, the President of the UK, to talk to you about a matter of paramount importance when it comes to our society and the way we live in it. The subject that needs to be brought up today is about drones, the future of drones in our society, the impact that they will have. Many studies, many forecasts have been done in order to estimate this impact that drones will have on our society tomorrow. On one side, the impact could be incredibly positive. Enterprise adoption of drone technology could add up to $42 billion to our GDP, which is absolutely huge. This would mean that our country would gain significant wealth, meaning that you, our people, our citizens, will also gain from this. But on the other hand, adopting drones in our companies means that joblessness on a certain level could rise. That is the last thing that I want for our citizens. I understand the fact that some of you fear the rise of technology in our society. But I assure you, technology will not replace human labor. Some jobs will be replaced indeed. Some others will be created just for you. We'll put into place in the upcoming months some strict regulations that will limit the number of jobs that the drones will take from human labor. We can't stop the rise of technology in the modern world. Even though some people will be against this, drones will take an important place in our society. There's nothing that can be done about this. It will happen, it's a fact. But it's up to me to promise you that we will find some alternative to this. Because what matters the most is the prosperity of our citizens. This must also come through the prosperity of our country. Thank you for putting your trust into my hands. You will not be disappointed. Thank you.
As a Chinese leader, I'm very optimistic concerning the expansion of drones utilization in the future. First of all, in my country, we are really careful about the safety of our citizens, and we therefore already started to implement drones in our streets. The images they produce are used by the police, the army, emergency services, and for environmental protection. China plans to become the world leader in artificial intelligence for 2030, with an industry in this sector that will be worth $156 billion. All my country will be secured, and Chinese people will feel much more safe thanks to the drones. Don't you think so? Concerning our implication in the military market, China has created its own military drone industry and has become the third largest exporter in the world, and I am sure that we will be the first largest exporter in a few years. Add this to the fact that our country is increasingly recognized as a supplier of advanced military drones on the international markets, so the future of military drones is very promising. I hope that I have convinced you to join us, and I would like to thank you for listening to me. It was a great pleasure to have been able to express myself on this subject.
Dear fellow Americans, today we're facing a new threat. The Middle East is not our territory, but the consequences of the discordance on this land and of the wars in this land is coming to our land and inventing a new kind of war. This war is terrorism. We must at all costs protect ourselves, no matter what the other country says. We do not fear them. And we will endure in Middle East if we decide to do so. Our team of experts, which are the best experts on earth, God bless America, we came up with the strategy of leading from behind. We decided to implement drones in Middle East to assure our security here in America. And that, my people, is how we are making America great again.
Hello, dear presidents. First of all, I want to thank you all for your presence and your exemplarity in this summit who guarantees peace in the world since 1975. I've listened carefully to all your concerns, and now I want to give France's government position. China spoke about drones' utility in society, and France's government shares the same position. About the war, we've been discussing with the population to convince them about drones' utility. The world evolves every day, so the war as well. We started to fight with swords, then guns arrived to help us kill more easily, planes arrived later to help us to have an easier vision of enemy strategy, and to throw bombs. Then war shifted digitally with the rise of the internet. Hacking became the new threat for governments, and billions of dollars were invested in it. All of that to conclude that as war had been constantly evolving to remove the enemy more easily and to protect our sons, our frontiers, and our datas, we have to follow this evolution with drones, who help us to analyze enemy strategy and to eradicate them without having any potential death in our side. The utility of drone is also that we can have the ability to be seen as a powerful army, and our opponent will think twice before attacking us. Thank you all for listening.